Hi guys, hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm going to talk about a token called React, which is also known as reactive network. I'm going to talk about its tokenomics, its recent partnerships, my view on its price prediction, and I'm also going to give you some insights on this coin in terms of the tokenomics and the volume to market cap ratio. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, please subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and family so that they get information on different coins, just like React Network. And if farming airdrop is something that you're interested in, you can get also latest information on different airdrops that come to market and which would just improve your knowledge on crypto as a whole, and you would know about the latest coins in the market even before they launch. Okay, because I do airdrops for many of these coins. As you can see on my channel, we discuss about different coins all the time. Okay, so do subscribe so that you get up-to-date information. And it is really crucial to be a part of community in a crypto space. So I do have a Airdrop Venture community channel as well, if you're interested. And you would get all the latest airdrop information, obviously, because the name is Airdrop Venture. So it's mainly focused on airdrops, but we also discuss about different coins here. And we also tend to give crypto news and reviews time and again. So you can join this community if this sounds interesting to you. Okay. To join this community, there is no charges. It's absolutely free of cost. And I would be adding a link to join this community down below those videos down below in this video's description. Okay. Um, okay. So guys, just wanted to let you know that in order to do your own research on React Network, there are certain Telegram channels that they have, right? Because there is like a community Telegram channel where people are talking about React token. There is a traders channel for React, and there is an announcement channel where you get up-to-date information on reactive network announcements. Okay. So I would be adding the link to these channels as well below this description so that you can perform your own research. Okay. And the most important thing, guys, anything that I'm discussing in this video, none of it is financial advice. Okay. I'm not a financial advisor, so please do not invest listening to my advice. Always do your own research and invest if you feel like investing at your own risk. Okay, because investing is risky, and as cryptocurrencies are volatile, chances for you to lose your money are relatively higher. So do read the disclaimer below this video. Okay, let's start with our discussions on React. So as I've discussed this previously, so if you have subscribed to my channel before, you would have known that I had updated a video on reactive network 2 weeks ago. Okay, now the market dynamics have changed, and it is currently favoring altcoins this July. Okay, so there have been partnerships, and because of the change in market dynamics, many new coins are being launched in the market as well, just to ensure that they don't miss out. Because if they don't launch the coin in bull market, they would have to go through the entire bear market before they can reach the next bull cycle. Okay, so that's why you would see many projects are launching these days. Okay, and I thought of just giving you an update on what's going on with React. Okay, so do watch this video right to the end, guys. Um, so firstly, I would like to discuss about its tokenomics, which I have already discussed in my old video, but this is just for people who have joined recently. and are viewing this video for the first time, okay, the market cap of React is 17.24 million only, right? It's a baby market cap as compared to other coins. The self-reporting circulating supply is only 310 million React tokens, okay? And the total supply that ever would be in terms of React tokens, it's around 500 million, okay? So not a massive difference between the max supply and the circulating supply, which means that majority of the tokens are in the market already, with very few tokens to be unlocked when it gets unlocked. So there is no set time frame for that yet. It could be after, it could also be probably after the bull season that there might be some unlocks. But currently, there is no information on that yet. Okay. But if you look at other coins like Sui or other Bitcoins, you would see that the max supply is in billions, okay, and the circulating supply is not even half or less than half, right? Let's see. Let's just see Sui, for instance. So you will see here the max supply is 10 billion. The half of it should be 5 billion, but the circulating supply is just 3.45 billion. Okay, so close to 60% of the supply is yet to be unlocked, and there is a tab here called Token Unlocks on CoinMarketCap. You can track when the tokens are going to get unlocked. Okay, and there is other websites which is called Token Unlocks as well, where you would have to tap when the tokens get unlocked. And you would not like to be in such position, right? Because after you buy a coin, you don't want that worry that what will happen when the next token unlock happens. Would the price go down? Yeah. So such kind of fear you should not be having. Okay. So it is really important that you do your research. Reactive Network currently does not have any token unlocks plan. Okay. And as you can see, more than half is already in circulation. Okay. The good thing is for React, let me. There is a staking feature. Okay, so it allows you to stake React for 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days, but it does lock your tokens for that period of time, depending on what you choose. Okay, so that means that even though the circulating supply is 310 million, you would not be able to trade 43 million React tokens for a period of either 30, 60, or 90 days. Okay, which does bring the circulating supply down because it's not circulating. It's locked. I mean, it's staked, not locked. Uh, just to not confuse you guys, staked. Okay, so that means that the circulating supply is around 267 or 268 million only. Okay, so that screams scarcity. Okay, because the demand of reactive network token should be higher in the altcoin season because of its tight supply. Yeah, and if I look at the charts, so 1 day chart is showing in negative by 7%, but the 7 day chart is at 87%, so it's up by 87%. The 1 month chart is up by 132%. Okay, so reactive network is really doing good. But if I look at the yearly chart, it is down by 60% here. Okay, but this token was launched 4 months ago, guys. Okay, and if you would like to get the whole overview of this, please watch my previous video because I've explained it, why it dropped, what happened. So it is really important that you watch my previous video too. Okay, but basically, in a nutshell, reactive network was undergoing a migration phase from PRQ. So PRQ holders were getting migrated to React token. Okay, and when it comes to migration, majority of the people would like to sell their tokens just because of the uncertainty as to when the new token goes live. Yeah, and all that malarkey they don't want to get into. They want certainty, right? And that's why they would like to sell the old token and buy the new token when it comes onto the market. So when you see 4 months ago when the token was launched, it did go up to 15 cents. But then when the migration window started, it started dropping, okay? And it dropped to 0.17 cents, okay? But since then, once everything was stabilized and we knew when the window is about to end, it has just been going up, okay? So you can see the 7 days chart. You can see here the coin has just been going up since then. So once there was certainty, the coin is up, okay? So my prediction, my price prediction for React token, my conservative price prediction is around $1, okay? And in the altcoin season, I think it should definitely go to uh, I think it should go to $5 to $8, including the peak bull run. So that is my prediction for React token, guys. Okay, let me know what do you think about it in the comment section down below. But this is just my opinion, not a financial advice. I'm letting you know this again. Okay, so do read the disclaimer before you say, oh, because of you, I invested, I've lost all the money. It is your fault, because you need to read the disclaimer. Okay, um, this is just my prediction. Okay, um, so have a look at Reactive Network token. Do your research, join the Telegram channels just to find out what exactly is going on, and see if this is something that interests you. Okay. Um, Reactive Network is listed on big exchanges like Crypto.com, Mexi, Gate.io, yeah, and PRQ was listed on Coinbase. So there is a possibility that Reactive Network can also be listed on Coinbase in the future. In fact, while I was looking at Etherscan this morning, I could see Coinbase fees appearing on Reactive Network holders list. Okay, so I'm quite curious to know what exactly this is. What does Coinbase fees means? Does it mean there's like an exchange listing fees? Is it something else? Do let me know in the comment section below. Let's see what you have to share. Okay, I'm quite curious to know that. Okay, so do let me know. Um, Also, the market structure currently, because this is something that I wanted to discuss with you guys. So the market structure currently, it's saying that we're not in altcoin season, right? Because in crypto, people are going nuts, saying that the altcoin season starts today, blah, 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 but we're not there yet. Altcoin season is a season which starts when altcoin outperforms Bitcoin. Okay. Currently, not all altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin. Some are outperforming Bitcoin, but not all. Okay. And you would see that when we come to the altcoin season, which happens at 75%, you would see that the Bitcoin dominance would fall. Okay. And other altcoins would outperform Bitcoin here in this chart. So just make a note of this website if you're not sure what exactly or where exactly to find this information. Make a note of this website and it would show you, or just type altcoin season index on Google and you will find it. Okay, so currently it's at 43%. Okay, but it's always good. It is always good to know about multiple altcoin indexes, because there is a possibility that an index might be broken. Okay, so similar to this website, there is a coin market cap altcoin season indicator. Okay, and even that's at 42, so it says it's Not a Bitcoin season. It's not an altcoin season. It's closely in between the two, I would say. Okay, so these are the two indicators to know the structure of the market. Um, let's see. Now, while we're discussing about the React token, guys, okay, you can see, according to TradingView, it's a strong buy indicator in the technicalities of this coin. The moving average is, it's again a strong buy, and the oscillator is a buy. Okay, so it's looking very positive for React. And you can see the chart, it's just going up for on daily, weekly, and monthly. Okay, all-time high is down, but because of I explained to you about the migration thing, so that is why it is down. But since then, it has been doing well, since it has got stability and now a clear roadmap. Okay, it's doing well. Um, Now, talking about the uh, recent partnerships, I was just wondering what I missed. Recent partnerships, React is integrated with Hyperliquid. Okay, React is also integrated with Arbitrum. Okay, you can see here it's integrated with Arbitrum, and it has also been integrated with Sonic. You can see here. So all this information you can find on the announcement channel, guys. I mean, if you'd like to go through this, read, it's really good, and you can find all this information, okay? But discussing all of that in this video is beyond the scope of this video. Otherwise, I would be on this video for more than an hour, and I do not want to make this video long. Okay, so you can read this video on the announcement channel. I mean, read this post on the announcement channel about React integration with other networks. Okay. Um, Recently, Reactive Network posted that it has also been listed on CoinMetro. So you can see here where Reactive Network is listed, and you can find this information under the market section on CoinMarketCap, where React tokens is available. So it's available on Gate.io, Crypto.com, Mexi, but it's also available on exchange called CoinMetro, which I did not know about. Okay, so it is also there listed there. It's not showing up on CMC yet, but probably it might later. So if I go to Reactive Network um, markets on the top, you will see the places where Reactive Network is listed, and here it does not show you this exchange, CoinMetro. Okay, so it might be updated. Okay, but there is more and more exchange listings coming up, because they are already talking about exchange listings. And just to let you know that the devs have filed in an exchange listing with Coinbase, have not got any results yet, but they have applied. Okay, so the chances for React Network to be listed on Coinbase is high, as PRQ is listed. Okay, um, now this reactive network is being followed by few influencers. Okay, but it's also been followed by Sui network. Okay, so that is really big, because the Sui network is following React reactive network, it just shows how strong partnerships are. Now, I'm not following Hyperliquid, so you can check all the followers that it has got. It has got close to 70K followers. So I'm not going to go through the entire list, but you would see major protocols following reactive network, which is really good, right? Now the structure of the market is something that I wanted to discuss in this video. So we did see the altcoin index indicator, which was at 43%, okay, and that is purely due to the Ethereum inflows, okay. Now, the Ethereum inflows have been net positive, okay, and the Bitcoin inflows have been positive as well. There is a new ETF from Solana that is launched, and we can track the inflows of Solana here. Okay, so this is the website, fairside.co.uk, and it talks about the ETFs that are available to invest in. Okay, so the amount here is in millions, as you can see on the top. But July has been a good month overall for Bitcoin and altcoins, because altcoins are doing well currently. Okay, so that is very positive. Okay, and the chances are we might see altcoin season really soon. Yeah, so do bear in mind that you need to get into good coins before the altcoin season starts. And reactive network, according to me, is one of them. But you need to get in. You need to get into these coins early, because bull run, everything goes up very quick. Yeah, so just be mindful. And as I said, always do your own research before you invest, or consult your financial advisor. Okay. Let's see what else is left to be discussed. Bitcoin ETF I've discussed. Right, so the last thing that I wanted to discuss is the volume to market cap ratio. Okay, now I did say about the market cap of React. So the market cap of React is low. Okay, it's just 17.3 million. So that is very low for a total supply, for its total supply. So that the self-circulating supply is tight. Okay, and the market cap is low. Yeah, but you can see the volume, it's at 1.98 million, right? And the volume to market cap ratio is something that you should know to better understand the supply and demand for a period of 24 hours, okay? Which most of the people don't check, okay? Because what people usually do is they check the market cap, okay? They check the circulating supply and the total supply, then they check the volume, then they decide to go for a coin, okay, or not buy the coin, depends on what you see, okay. But if you look at the volume, okay, it's 1.98 million, okay, and the market cap is 17.3 million. So the market cap to volume ratio is at 11.7%, okay. Now if you would compare this with other coins, the volume might be in billions because the market cap is higher, okay, but the volume to market cap might be lower than reactive. So it's just not, so I'll show you an example. So volume of reactive network is 1.98 million, right? The volume to market cap ratio is 11.78, okay, percent. And this is just for 24 hours, bear in mind, okay? So if it is 1.98 million volume, yeah, and if you compare that with like a coin called Atom, for instance, okay, here you would see that the volume of this is 189 million, yeah, which is, I don't know, I mean, more than 100 times as compared to roughly around 80 to 90 times compared to reactive network, for instance, right? Let's say 80 to 90 times as compared to reactive network. But if you look at the volume to market cap ratio, it's 9.7%, while reactives volume to market cap ratio is higher. So what I'm trying to say is, if your market cap is in millions, you would not see the volume in billions. Okay, so it doesn't work that way. I mean, it can work if they're using market maker, but usually those kind of coins are not sustainable. Okay, so always ensure that you track a coin for a period of time. When I say period of time, it could be days or weeks to see the supply and demand and the volume and market cap ratio, because that is important. Okay, that would help you identify whether the coin is in demand or it's not in demand. Okay, so always look into the volume and market cap ratio. Just don't look at volume. Volume is also an important factor, but even this is important. Okay, so always track it for days, because it's just for 24 hours. Always track it for days, and you would be able to check. So here, if I see here, you can also check the breakdown of CEX volume and DEX volume. Okay, if you click on this, um, and you have some websites like DEX Screener, DEX Tools. You can check the DEX volume there, and it can even show you the buyers and sellers. Okay, so that is how you identify whether a coin has more supply, more demand or not. I mean, is it in demand or not? So it's always good to keep a tab of the volume to market cap ratio as well, along with volume. So I'm not saying volume is not important, it is important, but you also need to look at volume to market cap ratio, because if the market cap of a coin is 17 million, you cannot expect it to have 100 million in volume, because it's just not sustainable. And if you see that, it means most likely the volume is fake. Okay, they are using market makers or some strategy to bump up the volume, but it is not sustainable in the long run. So always stay away from such coins. Okay, and ensure that you're following this uh, on a day-to-day basis. If you're actually following the volume to market cap ratio, just don't monitor it for a day or two and say, oh, it looks like it is in demand, because it is going, the volume to market cap ratio is better as compared to other coins, because today it might be better, tomorrow it might just go down. Okay, so until you monitor it for a good period of time and you're certain that it has been averaging well, that is when you take that call, whether it's got good demand or not. Okay, but you can always take suggestions from websites like TradingView, and there are other couple of helpful websites that you can look into. Okay, now discussing about all the websites is beyond the scope of video. So I hope you guys like this video. Do share this with your friends and family. Okay, and do join the Airdrop Venture community channel if that interests you, and to be a part of community. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, because whenever I upload a video, you would get instant notification if you're a part of Airdrop Venture. So YouTube channel, I meant. So that's all from today's video. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye.